All right, guys, Ryan D at ZZP here today, and today we're going to talk about why it's not always a really good idea to get the smallest supercharger pulley possible. Talk about you 3800 guys. All right, guys, pretty straightforward topic here today. So, and with supercharger guys, LSJ and 3800 guys, we have too many people that are way too obsessed with the smallest pulley possible. The smallest pulley possible is not always the best choice. Guys, a blower works on efficiency. Just because your buddy runs a 3.2 pulley with no other mods on there and he's making 30 pounds of boost, it's not good. So, blowers have an efficiency range. The M90 on the 3800s has a range between 6 to 8 pounds. And then the M62 on the LSJ has between 12, maybe 16 to 17 pounds. So pretty much you're playing a seesaw game all the time. You do a bunch of efficiency mods like your downpipes and your intakes and your PCM tuning and all those things. So, and what that's gonna do, that's gonna drop the boost, because with a roots blower, that's a measure of restriction. Well, any boost is a measure of restriction, but specifically your boost will drop once you make the setup more efficient on these cars. Then, what you do, you pulley it back to being right in the middle, or as close to the middle as possible, to be right in the middle of your efficiency range, because having too little boost and too much boost are equally bad. It's not like a turbo where you just turn it up and you keep making power. Can't tell you how many times I've seen, oh yeah, I have an intake and a downpipe and a 2.6 pulley. I make 22 pounds of boost. Well, you're slower than a guy with a 3.0 pulley on a proper set of mods. You know, you're just blowing hot air at that point and making less power than you actually could. So guys, do not go with the smallest possible pulley. Do the seesaw game, make the car more efficient, then you pulley it. More efficient, then you pulley it. To always stay within that range. Don't go over, don't go under. Stay within your efficiency range, make proper power, and then you have a much better experience with modding your car, and you'll be quicker, and you'll be a lot more people. For instance, you know, one of the 3800 M90 records is on a 3.2 inch pulley. And the smallest one we sell is a 2.5. Very, very few people can actually run a setup proper for a 2.55 inch. Usually it's off-road guys with a lot of, you know, KR resistance, using like really expensive race gas, and have a very, very, very good setup for that. Also, fuel. Fuel is very important too. You don't want to get so small of a pulley that the car gets knocked, because then you're making the car slower again. So all in all, select the proper pulley size, not the smallest one available. Do not become obsessed with a certain pulley size. Be obsessed with making the car more efficient and selecting the right pulley for your mod setup. Another thing just to add on top of that, you don't tune for a pulley size either. So you don't get a specific tune for a, you know, on an LSJ, a 3.1 versus a 2.8. There's not a specific tune for that. You know, it's a mechanical part you change. You make sure you're staying within the blower's efficiency range. So, as I was saying, feel free to hit us up with any question you have. Customer service at ZZPerformance.com. Remember, guys, don't pick the smallest one possible. Pick the proper one possible. Ryan D at ZZP, and we'll see you next time.